Hi, my name's David Coombe. I want to thank you for taking a couple of minutes out of your day to watch this short but impactful video about how you can achieve the types of success that you wish for yourself and the operation of your business. Perhaps you're already an incredibly successful business leader or entrepreneur and you simply want to take that success to the next level. Or maybe you're struggling with one or multiple areas of business and are looking to understand the challenges, whether they be conscious or unconscious, that are preventing you from achieving your potential. Both can be achieved through a process of coaching. Now, you may or may not be familiar with or have experience with coaching, so let me take a few minutes to demystify what it is and where it came from. There is some confusion in the industry about coaching, and this confusion has largely been fueled by the function of a sports coach, who will to a large degree plan what an athlete will do to achieve a particular outcome. So many people believe a process of coaching is one where the coach will lay out the exact steps required to achieve their particular outcome. In reality, the process being performed by a sports coach or some other type of coach who tells people what to do is actually recognized as a consulting role. Or if you benefit from a person's experience, that person is working in the capacity as a mentor. While there are some coaches that perform a function of giving advice, this is not recognized as coaching. So what is coaching? Well, the origins of the word coach are Hungarian, and to cut a long story short, refers to the method of transporting something or someone from one location to another. Or stated differently, from where they are to where they want to be. And so the purpose of powerful, intelligent coaching will support someone to understand where they are, where they want to be, and how to get there, and what is or may prevent them along the way. It's an impactful process of adult education, or andragogy, which is derived from Greek, meaning adult-led. Coaching largely takes the position that the subject is a whole individual that is fully capable of goal achievement, and the coaching process supports the subject in achievement of that outcome. So how prevalent is coaching? Well, rarely do you find someone achieving the results and standing up to be acknowledged and not thank those that have coached and mentored them. Many of the most successful businesses and individuals today, names you'd know, have very openly talked about working with coaches. Names like Donna Karan, Clairol, Pepsi, Citibank, IBM, AT&T, and Pfizer have all worked extensively with an executive coach named Judith Glazer. Sir Richard Branson is coached by a man named Freddie Laker. Oprah Winfrey has contributed some of her success to Martha Beck. Bill Gates continues to be coached by Warren Buffett. Serena Williams credits Tony Robbins for the coaching he gave her around mindset. And billionaire investor Paul Tudor Jones has been coached by Tony Robbins for more than 20 years. And this is just to name a few names. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone that has broken through their own barriers, either personally or professionally, without the support of a coach. Who should have a coach? Well, anyone that is in pursuit of personal or business success and growth. Even coaches get coaching. Yeah, me too. I've been coached for a number of years, and to be honest, the first time I was coached, I didn't know what was happening or what it was called. I had a mentor named Tom, who I'd known for many years. He was a senior leader in the telecommunications industry. We had always discussed business, and whilst he didn't understand the specifics of what I did, he knew how to support me through a process of inquiry that led me to some profound and life-altering changes. These changes led me to spend the next 20 years working within the corporate world, initially serving as a business consultant and thought leader, and later operating business technology functions for a global organization. During this time, I met Gary. Gary was a pioneer in the field of coaching. He had for a number of years been the CEO of a large global business, and after leaving, had begun to consult with organizations in a style that was, at that stage, unheard of. News of the work he was doing was picked up by then CEO of General Electric, Jack Welch. Now, you may have heard of Jack. He has the reputation, certainly within graduate schools, of being one of the greatest CEOs ever. Jack engaged with Gary, and he was brought in to coach the GE senior executive team. Gary continued to coach at the highest levels of GE for the better part of the next 2 decades, during which time I fortunately had the opportunity to meet him and later be coached and mentored by him. More recently, I've had the great privilege of working with and being coached by a man named Scott, who's one of the leading names in the personal development industry in this country and around the world. Now, I don't tell you this to impress you, but to impress upon you the importance that I place on this process called coaching, and what it can do for the mindset and performance of yourself, those that you serve day to day, and ultimately to success of yourself and those around you. I've been fortunate to work for organisations where coaching was promoted and developed as a leadership skill. I've had several leaders who've served me as a coach, and similarly, I've had external coaches that I engage directly. And consistently, the greatest results I achieved came from working with my external coaches, who understood organisational politics, but were not entrenched within the challenges and politics of that organisation. What are the benefits of coaching? One-to-one coaching and even group and team coaching is impactful and empowering. Having a coach is the best way to speed up and give you the results you want to achieve or hadn't thought possible. The benefits of coaching are many and varied, and the success you achieve will largely depend on the commitment you make to both yourself in the process, and to the subsequent effort you make to meeting your commitments. Industry reviews of clients reported that coaching positively impacted their careers as well as their lives by helping them in the following ways. These are great individual results. And what does the research say about the benefit of coaching for the organisation? Well, feedback received indicated the following. So is all coaching the same? There are many different types of coaching used in various different contexts in the broader coaching industry. Some of the contexts you may commonly hear include health, life, business, skills, career, performance, team, group, and the list goes on. And the area that I'm predominantly focused on is organisational, executive and leadership coaching. These different applications of coaching leverage different types of theories of coaching, which include cognitive behavioural coaching, Gestalt coaching, existential coaching, ontological coaching, narrative coaching, results-based coaching, NLP coaching, and so on. And to be clear, this is not an exhaustive list. I've been trained in several different coaching theories, and as a result, I combine a number of coaching styles to achieve the results that my clients engage me for. My coaching style brings together a number of theories and becomes a process of creating a space that enables achievement through intrinsic or extrinsic means. By developing a deep understanding of what you want to achieve in relation to expectation, whilst navigating external pressures and internal conscious and unconscious blocks that prevent you from moving forward. Exploring leadership capability through self-reflection and self-assessment, and introducing the reflective subjective experience of those around you, including your own leaders, peers, and teams. Development of greater understanding of your strengths and behaviours, and how those behaviours may serve you or keep you in a less productive state or even stuck state. Understanding the narrative identity you've created and maintained for yourself, and understand how this may no longer be serving you. Developing a structured process of accountability to build momentum and focus only on what matters. The actual approach undertaken will depend on the engagement undertaken, which will depend on what you, the client, want to achieve. If you're still watching this video, it tells me something about you. It means that this message that I've been sharing has resonated with you on some level, and it tells me that you're ready for that next step. You're ready for more. It tells me that you're ready for success at a level that you previously hadn't considered, or perhaps you'd only talked about achieving, but didn't think you were ready for. Maybe you're consistently achieving at high levels and are wondering how successful you could be. Or maybe you're not doing well in some areas and you have some blocks that you need to clear to step into your potential. Or perhaps you feel like you're nowhere near where you want to be. However you came to be listening to the last few minutes of this video, if you're ready to achieve at that higher level, I commend you. You're an extraordinary person to raise yourself to a higher standard and make a commitment to yourself and to those you serve. You're ready to take the next step. Now, I want to be upfront to ensure there's clarity of what this involves. In committing to a coaching engagement, there's an investment in time, both mine and yours. Just like you want to make the best use of your limited resources, so do I, and time is probably the most sacred resource. There's a financial investment. Like with any investment, we need to ensure that we focus on clarity surrounding the outcome. I'm not interested in being engaged in work that has an outcome for which there's no commitment. I'm not simply here for you to pay me. And there's an investment of energy. Now, you may be wondering what I mean by that. In the throes of working towards the outcome you desire, there may be a physical, mental, or emotional demand of both you or myself as the coach. This commitment is easily the most important as it relates to the successful outcome for coaching. The degree of commitment in each of these areas will depend entirely upon the coaching engagement, which is dependent upon what you plan to achieve. If this is you, then you and I need to speak. I want you to make an appointment for us to explore what it is that you want to achieve and whether or not we may be the right fit to be able to achieve that outcome together. If that's not you and you're happy with the results you have achieved up till now, you're achieving the type of engagement and connection in your business, in your team, and in your relationships, then that's great as well. I respect that this may not be for you, or it may be something that you're not ready for yet. Just know that I'm here to support you now or in the future. For those ready to take action, go ahead and book an appointment now. I wanted to take a quick moment to thank you for watching this short but impactful video about how to achieve greater success in your business and life, and deeper connection with those you're surrounded by either in the workplace or at home. I know that those of you that connect with this message will take action to achieve the outcomes you desire. I look forward to being the coach and trusted advisor for you that I had the pleasure to meet through my own career. Until then, I wish you continued success and have an outstanding day.